Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Hello everyone and welcome to your English class. In our lesson today, we will continue with our unit which is titled Wishful Thinking. Our lesson today is the second part from the grammar lesson in your books, page 48 and 49. All you need for the lesson today is your books, page 48 and 49, a sheet of paper and a pen to take down your notes. So let's get started. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to describe imaginary situations as well as you will be able to express wishes. But before we start, let's go over what we have taken in the previous lesson. Here, imagine that you won a prize. What would you do if you won a prize? What if? For me, I believe if I won a prize, it might be the happiest day of my life. Also, if I won a prize, it would be my lucky day. As well as, if I won a prize, I would be happy. And if I won a prize, I might be famous. So these are things that I imagine that might happen in case I won a prize. So it's an imaginary situation. Now, I want you to imagine that you were the school principal. What would you do if you were the school principal? If you were the principal of your school, what would you do? Things that you want to change, imagine that, put yourself in your principal's place. What would you do? For me, I have said, if I were the school principal, I might change the start of the school day. I would make it to start later. Also, if I were the school principal, I would ask the students about their opinions. What do you think? I would ask them. Also, if I were the school principal, I could make the school rules more flexible. So here I am imagining that I were or I am the school principal. However, I am not. I am a student within the school. So imaginary situation. Now in your book's page 112, and here we're having exercise J. Read the situations and write sentences with F close. Let's read the first one. Adnan doesn't have a car, so he needs to walk everywhere or take a taxi. That is the reason he is often late. What if he had a car? So we will say, if Adnan or if he had a car, he wouldn't need to take a taxi. He wouldn't be late. He could come early. So I imagine that he had a car, then I will change the present. Okay, number 2. Hanan has a very bad toothache, so she needs to see a dentist, though she hates the idea. She doesn't like going to the dentist, however, she has a pain in her teeth. Let's use the F. We will say, if she didn't have a toothache, she wouldn't need to see the dentist. No toothache, not going to go to the dentist. Didn't and wouldn't. Number 3, Asma does very well at school because she works hard and doesn't miss classes. Let's change the situation and we will say, if she wouldn't do so well, she wouldn't do so well if she missed classes. Will not do well if she missed the classes, and here we use the past with would. How about the following? Adil really wants to go on a picnic with his friends, but he has a test on Sunday, so he has to study over the weekend. I can't go with my friends because I am having things to do. So I will say, Adil would go on a picnic with his friends if he hadn't to study. So the F clause in the past tense and the result clause we have would. They have a beautiful house in the country that they rarely go out because they need to work so hard. A house in the country that we don't go to, how can we go to not working hard? So we will say, they would go to their house in the country more often when, if they didn't need to work so hard. We can cancel well in the condition so we can change the situation. How about number 6? You want to buy a laptop, but there is a huge range of models, many models, and you don't know which one to choose. So you are confused whether to choose this rather than that. Now, what if there were a little or a limited number of models? We will say, if there wasn't such a huge range of models, I would know which laptop to choose. If they are only 2, not 10, let's say, I would know what to choose. Okay. Now, let's go back to the story that is about the winner, the prize winner in here. The story says, I have heard of this guy who won $1 million prize on a TV game show. I wish I participated in the game show. If I participated in that TV show, I might win the first prize. I wish I were that guy. If I were him, I'd know exactly what to do. If I won the prize, I might be famous. If I won the cash, I could travel around the world. So we're having a situation, someone is imagining what might happen if he participated in the game. And he's having a wish. I wish that I did this thing just like this man. So expressing a wish in here. So he said, I wish I participated in that game show. Did he participate in that game show? No, he didn't participate. Also, he would say, I wish I were that guy. He is Adnan or he's Ali. He is not that guy. I wish I were in his place. Imaginary situation. Also, I wish I would have the chance one day. I wish I had or I would have the chance one day. So in all of these, we are expressing a wish. A wish means that you want something to happen, but in your mind, you believe that it will never happen. I wish I were you. I can never be someone else. I wish I had a car. However, I will never have a car. So the idea of a wish is something that I want it to happen. However, it will never happen. So, in your books, page 48, the verb wish. We use wish for things that you want them to happen, but probably will never happen. These things will never happen. So wish, in the present, I don't have much money or much time. The reality is that I am busy. I don't have time. I wish I had more time. Also, I have to study today. This is the reality. I wish I didn't have to study today. I want to change the present. I have a wish. 3. I am not rich. This is reality. I don't have much money. I wish I was or I were rich. Let's try to make notes on these. All of them start with a wish. I wish here and there because I am trying to express a wish. Also, let's notice the verbs that are used in here. I had instead of have, didn't instead of don't, and here we will have was or were instead of be. So we always use the past tense of the verb to express a wish that is something I wanted to happen, however, it is against the reality. I can't go to the mall. This is reality. I wish I could go to the mall. I could, not can. This time we will use could. Also, if you want to change the future, we can use he won't lend me his car. If I ask him, he will say no. So I will make a wish. Instead of will, I will use would. I wish he would lend me his car. Would instead of will, we will change it into would. So for expressing a wish, you have to use the simple past tense. Let's look into here. We use wish for things that I want, however, they would probably not happen, would never happen. Let's look at him. He's walking and he's tired of walking. This is the reality. I don't have a car. He's going to express his wish and he will say, I wish having a car. I wish I had a car. Notice the verb in the simple past. So what do we use to express a wish? You will use wish plus the verb in the simple past tense, which is verb number 2. Have or has will be had. Simple past tense. Let's try to do this one. You will use wish with verb number 2. Now he's at the exam. He is sitting to take the exam. However, he say, I don't know the answer. I want to make a wish about something that will change and will happen now. I wish I knew the answer. I wish I knew. Here we're having know. We will change it into knew. I wish I knew the answer. One more. I hurt myself and I can't walk. I want to change this. I want to make wishes about them. So I will say, I wish I could walk. I can't. I wish I could. Also, I will say, I wish I didn't hurt myself. I hurt myself in the past. I wish I didn't hurt myself. Okay. Let's try to use the verb in the simple past. I wish I have time to work out. We have here in the simple in the present tense, and we're having wish. Which tense of the verb we will use? You have to use the past tense of each verb. So I wish I had time. When you are telling me I wish I had time, it means that I can't have time. Also, here, I wish I can come to your party. I can't come, but my wish, I can come to your party. The past of can is could. I wish I could. However, neither whether I tried or not, I will not be able to do it. Now in your books, page 49, exercise E, use the verb wish to complete the sentences. And here we're going to complete these wishes. Number 1, your friend eats too much junk food and you think that it is unhealthy. I wish that my friend wouldn't do that. So I will say, I wish my friend eating junk food ate healthy food. So instead of eats or eat, I will use ate healthy food. A friend asked you to go surfing, but you don't know how to surf. This is the idea of surfing. I want to go surfing, however, I don't know how to surf. I wish I knew how to surf. So instead of know in the present, I will use knew in the simple past. Your parents will not let you go out tomorrow night. What is your wish? I wish I can go. So I will say, I wish they would let me go out tomorrow night. So instead of will not, we will use would. Well will be would. 3 more. It is raining again. Now it is bothering you and you wish that it would stop. So you say, I wish it were not raining. It wasn't raining. Number 5, you want to buy someone a present to a friend. However, you don't have enough money. I am broke. I don't have enough money to buy the gift or the present. I will say, I wish I had enough money to buy the present, or I wish I had more money, or I were not broke. You have to wear a uniform at school and you don't want it. The school uniform, which is everyone is like the others. And you don't want to. I wish we didn't have to wear a uniform. I don't like it. We didn't wear it. Do into did. Okay, so only use after wish the simple past tense of the verb that you want to use it. Now in your books 109, exercise F, read the sentences, write each person's wishes. So we're having here Tommy and the others are having, they will give you the sentence and you will change it into I wish or he wishes. Tommy says, I have to pay the municipal fees on my house. However, he doesn't want to do it. He wishes that he wouldn't do it. So he will say, Tommy wishes that he didn't have to pay the municipal fees on his house. I wish I didn't have to pay them. However, this will never change. Charles, I am not good enough to play professional basketball. He wants this to change. So we will say, Charles wishes that he was good enough to play professional basketball. Instead of am, the present, we've changed it into was. Kevin said, my friend won't, which is will not listen to me. So what is his wish? He wishes, Kevin wishes that his friend, instead of will, we will have would listen to him. I wish he would listen to me. David says, I have to do homework every night, and this is, he is sick of it. He is bored of it. So we will say that David wishes that he didn't have to do homework. So here we're having the negative of did. Have, didn't have. How about Joanna? Joanna says, I can't see my parents this year, but she wants to see them. She will say, Joanna wishes that she could. Instead of can, we will use could see her parents this year. However, the situation says that she will never see them. Okay, let's go ahead and continue in here. In your books 110, exercise G. Look at the pictures. Use the information in the picture to complete the wishes for each person. We're having 4. Each one of them is going to give a speech, and based on this one, we will come up with their wish. So at the beginning, we're having here Hamid. Hamid is telling us about the reality, and we will tell about his wish. The traffic is so bad. This is reality. Traffic jam everywhere. What does he wish? He wishes. We will change the verb is into the past. So Hamid wishes that the traffic was not so bad. It is so bad. He wishes that it wasn't so bad. Then we're having Khalid. Khalid, in here, it is too noisy in this restaurant. The restaurant is too noisy. He wishes that it is not noisy, so we will say Khalid wishes it wasn't so noisy in the restaurant. Is into was or were. Then Jasim wishes, he says, I have a lot of homework. Have. We can change it into the past. So Jasim wishes he didn't have a lot of homework. I have, it's not going to be had, we will change it didn't have. I want to take it out. How about Faisal? Faisal says, I am not 18, so I can't get a driving permit. What is his wish? Faisal wishes he was 18. Faisal wishes that he could drive. He was 18 or could drive. He could get a driving license or permit. How about the ladies in here? Fatima, Nawal, Aisha, and Asma. Fatima says, my computer is so slow. Her computer, the reality, it is slow. We want to change this. We will wish. So she wishes that her computer was not so slow. Then we will go to Nawal. Nawal says, it is so hot today. Today is so hot. I want it to change. I will wish for something different. I will say, Nawal wishes it was not so hot. Is into was. Number 7, Aisha wishes, she says, there is nothing good on TV tonight. Nothing good on TV. There is. She wishes, so Aisha wishes there was something good on TV tonight. How about Asma? Asma says, I have a fever and I have to stay home. Okay, she's having 2 wishes. She could say she didn't have a fever or she didn't have to stay home. So just notice the verb and change it into the simple past tense of this or that verb. How about in your books, page 48? What would you wish in these situations? I will give you a situation and you will wish, you will put yourself in this person's place and you will wish for these. Let's imagine that your younger brother or sister is making a lot of noise as you try to do your homework or you are trying to study. I want to change this thing, or I want to change the result. So I will say that I wish he or she would be quieter, wouldn't shout, wouldn't make noise. And I wish as well I could study. I can't study, so I wish I could study. Also, your cousin from France is visiting you. His Arabic is not very fluent. He's not fluent in Arabic. I want to talk to him or her. So I will say, I wish that he could speak Arabic fluently. Can into could. And also, I wish I could speak French. Whether he would speak Arabic or I would speak French. You try to access your email when you realize that your connection has failed. No internet connection. I can't get into my computer. Let's change the situation. Wish for something else. I wish the connection didn't fail. Did for the past. Or I wish I could access my email. Any other way. I could access, didn't fail. How about you would like to buy a new computer, but you haven't saved enough money. You don't have enough money. What would you say? I wish I had enough money. I don't have, so I wish I had. Or I will say, I wish I saved more money. I wanted to change my situation. You would really like to learn how to drive, but you are not old enough. You're not 18 years old. So you would say in here, I wish I were old enough. I wish I were 18. Or you can say, I wish I could drive, whether I am 18 or not. How about the situation? You are a keen traveler, but you haven't been able to go on a trip for some time. You left your head and watch a plane fly by with regret. You're seeing an airplane, but I can't fly. I can't travel. Let's make wishes. I wish I could travel. I can't travel. I wish I could. And also, I wish I were on board. I wish I were on that airplane. I were there. So always with wish, always use the past tense or the simple past tense with it. Let's try to correct the mistakes in this story. Read it together, and any wish is going after wish we will use the simple past tense of each verb. I am very busy. I always have something to do or a meeting to attend. This is my reality. All of them in the present tense. I wish I have more time. What do you think we're having here? Wish. So wish is going to change the following verb. So it's not have. We're going to use I had more time. I wish I had more time. If I had time, I may. Notice we're having if with simple past tense. May will be, we will change it into might, could, would. I might go for a long walk. I haven't had a vacation in a long time. I wish I can. Notice the wish in here. I wish I can. Can This is the wrong thing. I will change it into could. The past of can is could. I could take a break. If I have a vacation, I would going to الأولى. What do you think? Here, going, it's wrong. After would, after the modal verbs, you will use go. I would go to الأولى. If I go to الأولى, I could. Notice, could. And we're having if. So this one should be changed. If I go, it will be if I went to الأولى, I could clear my mind. I wish I have. This is a wish. So it's not have. It's going to be I had the chance to go. I wish I had the chance to go. So all the grammatical rules that we've been through is all about the simple past tense, whether with a F or with wish. The F in an imaginary situation or expressing a wish. For your homework, I want you to go to page 112 and check exercise J in there. Complete the exercise for wishes and conditional sentences. Okay? I guess that is it for the lesson today, and thank you so much for your time.